In the heart of the Arabian desert, a fierce power struggle rages. This is a land known to many for its unforgiving climate and expansive sand dunes, yet it is also home to one of the world's wealthiest nations, Saudi Arabia, a land where the old meets new, where vast oil reserves lie beneath ancient sands, and towering skyscrapers rise against a backdrop of timeless desert. Within this realm of riches and tradition, an intense conflict brews, one that seems more suited to the pages of a fantasy novel rather than the real world. It's a fiercely contested battle for power between two princes, both born of royal lineage, who are vying for control of prosperous kingdom. Their names are MOHMMAD bin Salman and MOHMMAD bin Nayef. These princes, known colloquially as MBS and MBN respectively, are anything but ordinary. Navigating the complex political landscape of Saudi Arabia, their competition for supremacy is marked by intricate palace intrigue, strategic alliances, and tactics of intimidation. Theirs is a rivalry that goes beyond personal ambition. It's a rivalry that is rewriting the very rules of leadership in the House of Saud, the reigning royal family of Saudi Arabia. MOHMMAD bin Salman, the crown prince and de facto ruler, is a man known for his ambitious reformist vision. Yet his path to power has been marked by controversy, leaving a trail of whispers and shadows in his wake. On the other hand, MOHMMAD bin Nayef, the former crown prince, is widely regarded as the kingdom's counter-terrorism czar, having spent years battling the threats of extremism. Their paths diverged when MBS ousted MBN in a palace coup, catapulting him to the forefront of Saudi. This move, bold and unexpected, sent shockwaves through the fabric of the royal family, revealing the true depths of their rivalry. In this high-stakes Game of Thrones, MBS and MBN have emerged as the central characters. Their actions, decisions and strategies have not only shaped their personal destinies, but also marked the trajectory of Saudi Arabia in the 21st century. Their rivalry, marked by palace coups, intimidation, and strategic alliances, has shaped the trajectory of Saudi Arabia in the 21st century. MBS, born in 1985 to King Salman, navigated the complex royal hierarchy with an impressive blend of ambition and strategic acumen. Born as MOHMMAD bin Salman, this figure emerged from within the intricate royal family of Saudi Arabia. Known for his determination and strategic mind, he was not born directly in line for the throne, yet he remarkably carved his path through the intricate and sometimes treacherous royal hierarchy. His journey, largely characterized by overcoming inherent challenges due to his original position in the royal pecking order, is both fascinating and inspiring. MBS was not born the crown prince. His position was somewhat tensed and fragile in the very beginning. This, however, did not deter him. Despite the initial obstacles and the inherent challenges that came with his lineage, MBS keenly observed the political landscape and waited for opportune moment to make his mark. The defining moment in his political journey came after the death of King Abdullah in 2015. The death of the monarch created a power vacuum which MBS astutely filled, marking the start of his meteoric rise. He was subsequently appointed as the defense minister, an influential position that allowed him to systematically consolidate his power within the royal family and the nation at large. Soon after, his ascension to the of crown prince in 2017 served as proof of his growing influence within the royal family. This promotion was not merely symbolic, it was an endorsement of his leadership, his vision for the future of Saudi Arabia, and his capacity to navigate the complexities of royal tenure, as the crown prince has been marked by bold actions. From leading the intervention in Yemen to a rigorous crackdown on corruption, MBS did not shy away from making difficult decisions. These actions, though controversial, have further solidified his power within the nation and the international community. His dynamic leadership style has sparked both admiration and fear, making him one of the most influential figures in contemporary Middle Eastern politics. His bold actions, from the intervention in Yemen to a rigorous crackdown on corruption, have solidified his power, sparking both admiration and fear. On the other hand, MBN, a close ally of the CIA, found his fortunes reversed. Known for his tight-knit bond with the United States intelligence agency, he had been a formidable force in the arena of Middle Eastern politics. His influence, however, began to wane in 2017. A pivotal month in his career was June. It was during this period that the palace coup occurred, event that would redefine his political trajectory forever. The coup was orchestrated by MBS, a rising power in the royal hierarchy. MBS was not only known for his ambition, but also his cunning and ruthless strategies. His rise to power had been marked by a series of swift and decisive moves that left his opponents reeling. The coup against MBN was one of such moves. It was a meticulously planned and executed operation that left the political landscape shaken. The coup was not a random act of power assertion, but a calculated move aimed at removing MBN from his position as heir to the throne. This was not achieved without resistance, however. MBN and his loyalists put up a fight, but they were no match for the strategically planned and executed coup. MBS's tactics were not only shrewd, but also intimidating. He did not hesitate to use fear as a weapon, making threats against MBN's family, targeting their safety and security. In addition to this, MBS resorted to a strategy that was not only underhanded, but also inhumane. He withheld MBN's medication, a move that not only endangered MBN's health put his life at risk. This was an indication of the lengths MBS was willing to go to seize power. The coup's implications were far-reaching, having not only personal but also political repercussions. The power struggle between MBN and MBS escalated during a regional crisis involving Qatar. This crisis further destabilized the region, adding another layer of complexity to the already tumultuous political landscape. The situation was marked by uncertainty, conflict, and tension, with no clear end in sight. This power struggle escalated during a regional crisis involving Qatar, further destabilizing the already tumultuous political landscape. Under the governance of MBS, Saudi Arabia is experiencing remarkable, noteworthy transformations. The young prince has a grand vision for his nation, seeing it not just as a powerhouse in the Middle East, but as a leading geopolitical force on the global stage. His ambitions extend far beyond the of Saudi Arabia, aiming to position the country as a pivotal link in global trade, a meeting point of diverse cultures, practices, and thought, an indispensable nexus between East and West. MBS's vision is not just about political influence and trade, but also about economic sustainability and diversification. MBS is acutely aware of the need to shift Saudi Arabia's dependency on oil, a finite resource with fluctuating market, to a more diversified, resilient economy. He aims to gradually morph Saudi Arabia from an oil-reliant state, a model that has served the country well but is vulnerable to external shocks, to a diversified economy that can withstand the ebbs and flows of international trade and finance. One of the most ambitious and bold projects that underscore this economic transformation is NEOM. NEOM, a futuristic city that is expected to be a hub for innovation, stands as a testament to MBS's commitment to modernization and progress. It is a daring experiment in urban design, harnessing the best of digital, technological, and infrastructural innovations, aimed at not just attracting global investments, but also creating a blueprint for future cities around the world. Nevertheless, MBS's rule has not been without controversy. Amid the significant reforms and transformations, the shadow of the Jamal Khashoggi incident looms large. The event sparked international criticism and cast a cloud over the prince's reputation. Yet despite the backlash and the ongoing scrutiny, MBS remains a potent force. He has demonstrated remarkable resilience and acumen, skillfully navigating the complex and often treacherous geopolitical landscape. To summarize, the power struggle between MBS and MBN has significantly influenced the direction of Saudi Arabia. MBS's rise to power, marked by bold actions and strategic maneuvering, contrasts sharply with MBN's fall from grace, marred by intimidation and palace coups. Amidst this power struggle, Saudi Arabia is transforming under MBS's vision, seeking to emerge as a leading global power. This saga of power, ambition, and transformation continues to unfold, shaping the destiny of a nation and the lives of its people. The Arabian Desert, silent witness to this power struggle, keeps its secrets well, leaving us to watch, wonder, and wait for what the future holds.